I grew up watching a woman that I loved stay in situations that she hated because of money. And growing up in my house, money meant surviving and silence as opposed to safety. So when I moved in with my college boyfriend and his family, I promised myself that I would never be that woman. But a year later, I was in a relationship that I didn't feel loved in anymore, and I stayed because I had $23 in my account, if that, and nowhere else to go. And that was the day that I decided I was never gonna feel that trapped ever again. In this video, I'll show you exactly what I did in 30 days so that I could start trusting myself with money and so that you can copy it. I'm Naomi. I went from feeling financially trapped to building my own freedom fund, and I want this channel to be a safe space for you to grow and to become financially independent so you're never stuck in a relationship or a job again. For years, I thought I was bad with money, but really I was in survival mode. So I was anxious, I was people-pleasing, and I was choosing the illusion of safety over myself. So I tried one simple thing. I said, for the next 30 days, I'm gonna lock in and focus on becoming financially attractive. Now, no, it's not for men, but to become a woman that I trust with money. And I want to explain what financial attractiveness is. And it's not about income. It's about whether or not your nervous system feels safe with money. And so I had learned that my money stories from childhood were ruining and running my life. And this looked like me avoiding my bank account, me saying yes when I meant to say no, and staying small because I was scared to be alone. And once I saw that, everything shifted for me, and I said, I'm making a change. I'm deciding now to not be that way anymore. And my internal glow up started really small and not pretty at all. I decided the first step was to save $40. And at that time, I was working a job that was paying me, I think, $9 an hour. So that seemed like a big goal at the time. The second goal that I had was to check my balance without having to brace myself. And the third goal I had was to pay one bill early. I wanted to stop feeling like bills were chasing me, and I wanted to chase it. And with each small goal that I accomplished, I was able to hear this tiny voice inside of me saying that I could trust myself with money. I could trust the decisions that I was making. And that changed my posture way more than any $200 Pilates class ever could. And I've tried. When I realized that, something wild happened. I noticed that I started to choose differently. And it wasn't because I suddenly had money, but it was because I wasn't terrified of having none. And that's when your energy changes, and people will feel that. You'll feel that. So by the end of those 30 days, I had $250 saved, way less anxiety, and I had this quiet confidence that I never had before. And it came from me, not from any external validation. I provided that for myself. And I started to not choose relationships and friendships that weren't good for me anymore. I wasn't over-explaining or performing to feel safe. And I wasn't rich, but I had options. And those options instilled a confidence within me that when I looked in the mirror, I didn't see someone that was afraid or small or lost. I saw someone that was courageous and brave and beautiful. And I want you to feel that too. So if you feel like you're ready to become a woman that is able to trust yourself with money, I would suggest this next video that I already have put up so that you can start your first steps at figuring out what that is and how to get there. I'm trying to build a community of wonderful friends, and please feel free to subscribe so that the community can keep growing, and feel free to like so that other people can experience my story and hopefully feel less alone.